Yo, what is up guys, Golden here, and before we get into this video, I just want to let you guys know you can now become a member for only $1.99. It usually costs $4.99, so if you're thinking about becoming a member, now's definitely the time. So you're probably wondering, what do members get? Well, members are going to be getting videos like this up to 24 hours before normal viewers do. And not only that, members are also going to be getting bonus videos that normal viewers aren't going to get to see at all, and even some bonus live streams. Not to mention, every time you comment something or talk in a live stream, you'll have this sick picture next to your name. You can even use some of the member-only emojis in any live stream, mine or not. So if you're interested in becoming a member, now for only $1.99 a month, cancel anytime, tap the first link down below or the join button next to my name. Maybe you just want to try for a month and cancel. Why not? But without any further ado, enjoy the video. Hey guys, Golden here, and welcome back to the Fortnite Mobile update video. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about free rewards, Season 10, and much more. If you're new to my channel and find yourself enjoying today's video, then be sure to go down below and subscribe with those post notifications on. Also, to support me even further, then please consider using code GOLDEN for every single purchase in the Fortnite item shop. For those of you who have not yet bought the Season X Battle Pass, just a reminder to make sure you do put a supported creator code in before purchasing. It's okay if it's not me, just at least put somebody. But either way, of course, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If not, I hope this video can make your day just a little bit better. You guys know I don't want to waste your guys' time, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the mobile news. The first thing we have to talk about in today's video is free battle stars. Last week, we talked about how Epic actually gave a bunch of iOS users 1,000 V-Bucks, and of course, this is a crazy thing for a massive company like Fortnite to do. Epic's done this multiple times, and they've given away free XP and stuff, but this was super different for them to do 1,000 V-Bucks. Anyways, once again, Epic is giving us more free stuff. However, this time it wasn't as big of a deal as we only received like 30 battle stars. Now, I'm still grateful we got anything at all. That's of course a big difference compared to the 1,000 V-Bucks, but at least it's still something. The second make good was actually given out due to more login issues for anyone curious, and I personally actually did experience these issues, so I did receive the battle stars. However, of course, they gave them on the last day of Season 9, so at this point, I know a lot of people have already been tier 100, so they literally gave a bunch of people nothing. I know there was a lot of people who weren't tier 100 yet, however, I feel like it would have benefited a lot more people if they gave them out one day later, because for me, I got literally nothing. Because of this, I actually posted on my community page saying that this video was hopefully coming out Friday or Saturday. By the way, sorry I didn't get it out a little sooner. And I also warned people that if they log in now before Season X, they were likely gonna get nothing if they were already tier 100. But then I saw that the mobile community did actually confirm that this reward would not go into Season X, so you have to redeem it in Season 9 to get the reward. So I'm super sorry for that, guys. I was assuming you could redeem it into the next season, but I guess you can. Either way, shouts out to Epic for giving us more free stuff. I'm loving how much support you guys are showing mobile, and we really do appreciate it. Next in the news, FPS adjustments. We've had many issues with FPS in the past, and stability's always been an issue on mobile, especially with lower end devices. But we do know Epic's constantly working on improving stability, and we've definitely seen some improvements over the last couple months for certain devices. And a big part about stability is your frame. So let's say you run an iPhone SE and Fortnite let you run 60 FPS in max settings. You should expect a ton of frame drops compared to if you were just capped at 30 FPS. And recently, we actually did see some changes to certain devices in terms of how many frames they can run, and those devices were the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. Now, once they did allow the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus to run 60 FPS, of course, a lot of people were happy with this decision. However, unfortunately, with the Season X update, they removed 60 FPS for the iPhone 8. Bro, I'm so sorry for you iPhone 8 players, man. The iPhone 8 Plus still has it, but I'm pretty sure that's just because the iPhone 8 Plus has more RAM than the iPhone 8. However, after someone actually pointed this out on the Fortnite Mobile Reddit page, Mr. Popo actually responded by saying this. We're going to be updating the patch notes, but this change was made in order to reduce out-of-memory related crashes. So unfortunately, it looks like the iPhone 8 won't be able to run 60 FPS for the future. I'm super sorry for you iPhone 8 players out there, and I'm sure you got used to 60 FPS now, so it's probably going to be hard to get back used to 30 again. And now I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to want to use mods to get 60 FPS again. However, I would highly not recommend doing that, since you could actually get banned. Epic hasn't really commented too much on FPS mods, and they really haven't confirmed if you could get banned using them to my knowledge. However, they've confirmed you can actually get banned now for using them. But yeah, I would definitely not recommend using any mods of some sort that can get you 60 FPS. Next in the news, loading screens. Alright, so as you all know, when updating your game, when you first load in, you get these loading screens, and they're basically giving you like tips and stuff. However, they still haven't been updated since Fortnite Mobile first launched, so you can still see like the old locations like Loot Lake and Anarchy and stuff. Now, this isn't that big of a deal. I don't think people should really be focusing on this, but people have always been wanting these to be updated. And after someone posted this out making fun of the fact that in the loading screen, the guy's drinking a slurp before using a med kit, the man, the myth, the legend, the mobile community dude responded by saying this. They might have wanted to save the medkit for later, but in all seriousness, we are aware that these images are not updated with recent changes to the game. We will be attempting to update them when we can. So good news, it looks like we should be seeing updated loading screens sometime in the near future. Next in the news, iOS 13. iOS 13 has proven to have many issues with Fortnite, and it's ruined the game for thousands of people. I've been trying to help as many people as I can who run into problems with iOS 13, but overall it's just super annoying. And I've been saying in my last couple update videos to downgrade if you're having problems. However, good news, if you don't have a computer to downgrade, a bunch of people have been saying they no longer been experiencing these problems recently. And I think it's actually because Apple actually did do a massive performance boost in the recent beta, so make sure you guys do update to that if you are still crashing. And if that doesn't fix it for you, the mobile community dude actually responded to someone asking why these problems occurred by saying this. I say that players who are crashing out of the bus are experiencing a crash that can be caused by many reasons. Most players who are on iOS 13 won't make it off the bus. Typically, they can maybe get one game in. However, some players after a few games get an out of memory crash and it causes it to restart. There are plenty of reasons for this to happen, and it's just a specific crash that we're aware of and are looking to lower the number of. We receive crash reports, so we are aware. So I'm just hoping they can continue to work on fixing all these annoying crashes sometime in the future. Next in the news, updates. This week we got the Season X update, the biggest update we've seen in a very long time. But like every week, I'm going to quickly be reading and explaining what exactly we got in the V10.0 update. Okay, so first off, coming in with an explosion, we got AutoFire system improvements. Bro, I'm done. Epic is so weird with AutoFire. They nerf it, then they buff it, then they nerf it, and now it's buffed again. This time, they retuned AutoFire for every weapon, but they did say that they want some feedback on every specific weapon, so you can continue giving them feedback on like r/slash Fortnite Mobile and stuff. So I'm not really too sure if they necessarily buffed it. They really just said they improved it. But it looks like they're kind of just trying to test some different stuff, see how the community kind of reacts to these changes. And obviously, if they react poorly, they're probably going to want to nerf it again. And AutoFire has kind of always been known to be overpowered, so I'm definitely expecting them to nerf it again. They added a new setting, tap to search/interact for controllers. I personally don't play Fortnite Mobile with a controller, so this didn't really affect most people. Added a message for devices on Android that have sensor pressure settings S8, S8 Plus, S9, S9 Plus, and Note 9 to inform players that the settings are active. They increased the size of buttons and icons in the following areas: the front end lobby tab buttons, the crown for party leader display icon, and the map marker. I did notice sometimes the buttons in the lobby would for sure be super hard to tap since they were super small, so I'm not too surprised about this change. Exiting a vehicle will no longer reload the player's weapon. The button for skipping cutscenes is now visible on Android. There was a bunch of small changes I'll put on screen which I don't really think are worth reading out. Players are now able to open chests or doors while using the ADS button. Build mode button will correctly change to the weapon mode button when pressing it on Android. They added a header on multiple widgets in the HUD layout tool. They also improved graphics for the Cloudbreaker and Seawolf outfits. Free fall icon will now be displayed when falling to the map. Your screen will no longer turn black when looking inside a body of water. The jump button will no longer remain grayed out after players press it. They didn't state what audio improvements they made, but they did say that they did make some audio improvements, which is good to hear. We're almost done, guys. They also fixed occasional static sounds on Android. Tapping with interactable items in edit mode will no longer cause the camera to lock. This is a huge one. Players won't be able to edit through structures they're not looking at. So for example, if you're looking at a wall, you won't edit another structure you're not looking at, if that makes sense. And finally, they fixed an unopenable chest near Polar Peak. Alrighty, that was a massive update. Probably the biggest we've seen since the Season 9 update. There's for sure a ton of needed bug fixes and stuff like that. By the way, be sure to let me know in the comment section how you guys are feeling about Season X so far. Anyways, the last topic we're going to be going over in today's video is vending machines. A lot of people have been complaining to me that vending machines have been broken, like they'll buy one thing but they'll get another thing, if that makes sense. And of course, this could be super crucial for competitive play. Like let's say you wanted to buy a gold scar but it gave you a bush instead. I'd be pretty mad. However, I have good news for people who have been experiencing this bug. After someone pointed this bug out, the mobile community dude responded by saying this. Thanks for the report. We are currently looking into the vending machine issue now, and we've added it to the Trello board. Be careful opening your vending machines. Well, anyways, guys, that's all the news we have to talk about in today's video. I truly hope you guys did enjoy. If you made it this far, then I'm assuming you liked the video, so be sure to leave a like before you leave. Also, if you did enjoy this video, you'll probably enjoy the rest of mine, so please consider subscribing with those post notifications on. Just gonna quickly remind you guys to use code GOLDEN to support me even further. My Twitter is I'm GoldenYT. My Instagram is I'm GoldenYT. All the links to my socials will be down below, so follow me there. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I really do appreciate it. But either way, this has been Golden. Do with this information as you will, and I'll see you in the next one. Açaí.